exactly. Now, so with the Charter for Compassion now partnering with Fetzer, where do you see the next steps for the Charter to be?
Well, of course, this is a sort of organic thing, and I am not in charge of the charter because what we gave the charter to the world, and our partners, we've got now nearly 200 partners right across the world in nearly every region of the world, and they're all going with it in their way. Which is, I mean, just it's been inspiring for me to be here in Seattle and seeing all that you're doing in the area. And then you think of that multiplied by 200.
Right.
And people don't know about each other. I think what I'd like to do when I'm going to Fetzer tomorrow, say that we should have give other people, say, a hint of all the richness that's going on here in Seattle, and you would be empowered by hearing what's going on in Ethiopia, for example. And I think this would be really helpful.
Right.
It's really. I had no idea all this was going on the West Coast, and someone gave me an interview with the people in San Francisco who seem to be doing wonderful things yesterday. So we need to know what each other's doing, so that then you get a sense of a world of activity.
Exactly. And I actually recall that you mentioned this network of cities
Yes.
last year. I mean, it was a dream of yours that you thought might be way down the line, was my sense of it when you were talking about it. But now
No, it
it's
seems
very possible.
yes.
Yes.
And I was talking to a young man who is in September launching a wonderful initiative from here, where they're going to have reconciliation of rock bands who've fallen apart, and to take them through a process of coming together again and playing in cities. And he was saying we could make each city, before they can come, say that they're a city of compassion.
Right. Yes.
So this would be, and it makes it a little more fun for people, rock bands instead of all this heavy stuff.
Right.
I think it would be a good idea.
Yeah.
So there are all these ideas that people are having. And I think, too, that the idea of twinning cities has been an idea of mine. But, just in my travels in the last month, here I am in Seattle, and 3 weeks ago I was in the Gulf, and one of the cities in the United Arab Emirates said, well, we could be a city of compassion too, and perhaps join up, and perhaps the students in the universities could email each other and get to know one another, and therefore get behind the stereotypes.
And
Basically, I used to be a very sharp-tongued person, but it has been my study that taught me this habit of realizing how little I know, this habit of not making myself project back. Doing this all day and every day, this disciplined practice at my desk, means that you can't switch easily to the sort of usual selfish mode of thinking when you leave your desk.
Right.
It has had an effect on me.